Hooray, hooray, I was on a holiday. Hooray, hooray, and I woke up with 10K. Yay!
Hello fellow doll lovers, Barbie Nation here. Welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. My name is Aryan, aka Barbie Nation, and what I do is I collect dolls, I play with dolls, I talk about dolls, and every now and then I give them a super cute makeover. So if you're into anything cute, sweet, and petite, definitely subscribe to my channel to get some lovely pastel glitters on your feed.
Now let's get into this 10K celebration today. Here we go.
So 10,000 subscribers to my channel. Oh my
Gosh.
I'm so blown away and I am so humbled to have this number of subscribers to my channel. So thank you to all of you who subscribe to my channel.
Thank you, really.
I'm just completely shy about it all of a sudden that all of you are enjoying my videos so much, and I'm creating this super fun and cute content for you all to escape into from your everyday struggles, or just, you know, some relaxation in your mind. I'm just really happy to be able to provide that all to you and to be able to be in the position to make this.
My words cannot express the excitement I feel in my body.
I was on a holiday. I was with Peter, my husband, in Turkey. It is so nice over there. It is just pure relaxation. So I prepared some videos while I was there so that the videos would come online while I was away. I always do that when I go on a short trip or anything or something, so I don't leave you guys hanging
Without some cute content.
So I was away for 2 weeks, so I really had to plan ahead all of the videos that I wanted to upload and everything, and I seriously did not plan out to reach 10K subscribers while I was there. So I was completely surprised, and I am so happy. So this 10K video actually is pretty late. Yeah, I am just over the moon and super happy that, well, all of the hard work in my videos is acknowledged, because these videos are, well, it's very time consuming, and for me it's a lot of fun to make, but it's very time consuming. A lot of hard work went into these videos, and for me, that it really paid off. Just to hear all of your stories, all of your amazing sweet comments that you leave underneath the videos. I mean, it is just a warm bath every time I read the comment section. So all of you, thank you so much for that. And I really am gonna try not to cry, because every time I do a Q&A, I start crying. It's really touching when people, you don't realize how you touch people's lives. So whenever you get that back from people, I don't know, it touches my heart every time. And the sweet comments, you know, you guys taking the time to write these comments to me, or the messages on my Instagram, or, you know, the sweet cards, the boxes that some of you sent over. I mean, whew, it is just, I did not expect this from making YouTube videos. So, okay, do know that I read every comment, I take everything to my heart, and you are seen. That's just what I want to say. You are seen, because sometimes you get the feeling like, you know, I can leave a comment, but he'll never read it, or, you know, yes I do, and I also work besides this. I have a job, so like I said, it's pretty time consuming. So I'm sorry if I'm not able to react or have the time or attention that I actually want to have for every comment. So bear with me a little bit with this. So, okay, yeah, I am just filled with love right now, and I just really want to express and do this the right way, you know? I want to give the attention to everyone because everyone deserves it. I mean, if you take the time to watch this video and to collect together with me and share thoughts about dolls and everything, I mean, that's already friendship. So again, of course, super special thanks to, of course, Andrew and Linda. I mean, I can call them like my main sponsors for these videos. You guys have sent over such amazing boxes, and truly those were the highlights of all of my videos. Opening those boxes was so overwhelming and so, I mean, I didn't even think I was ever that happy on like a Christmas morning. Every time you find things in these boxes to put in these boxes that I love so much, and you just understand me and what I love, and that is so, the level of attention to detail and everything that goes along with it, it's just, you have my forever gratitude for that. And of course also Lae, because you sent over that shampoo magic doll, and it's this shampoo magic doll, and I am so happy. You have this in yellow, pink, and blue, and I think they're just so iconic. They're not even that expensive, I believe, because every time I look on US eBay, they're not super highly priced or anything, but it's just the shipping, and they changed a bunch of laws here that importing things is really expensive now. So yeah, it's not that cheap to buy overseas. So Lai, thank you so much again. I'm really grateful for this super cute shampoo magic doll, or foam and color. I mean, of course, they have different names in different regions. In the US, she was called foam and color. Here in Europe, she was called shampoo magic.
Foam and color Barbie. We're gonna foam your hair with play shampoo till it turns so pink like we want it to. Foam and color Barbie. Foam and color Barbie. Love to color your hair. We're gonna foam on yellow, streak of blue, rainbow hair, blue, ooh.
Let's do it again.
Foam and color Barbie. Foam and color Barbie. Love to color and style your hair.
You can color foam and color Barbie doll's hair pink to match her dress. Blue and yellow foam sold separately.
So I asked you guys what kind of questions you would like me to answer for this Q&A. So I asked you guys on Instagram, and I asked you guys on a YouTube community post. So I gathered some questions and divided them into 3 categories. I really tried to incorporate most of your questions, but of course I cannot do all, because then this video would, you know, be like 3 hours long. So I divided them into personal questions, collecting questions, and YouTube or my channel questions. I thought it'd be fun to start off with the personal questions. So, time for some fun, random personal questions. Number 1, have you ever visited a Disney park? If so, which ones? Well, yes, I have, of course,
Because I freaking love Disney.
and I'm obsessed with the Disney princesses, obviously. So I've been, of course, to Disneyland Paris a couple times, and I've actually also been to Tokyo Disney Sea. Yeah, that was pretty awesome, really. And Tokyo Disney Sea was something else, yeah. And it had the Little Mermaid cove, and it was so amazingly done and made. I was so enchanted by that whole. Next question. Positive and negative about yourself. Ooh, these are always scary questions to me. Well, positive, I guess. Well, I kind of see myself as an empath, so I really can understand what people feel and go through, and really try to connect with their feelings. So I would say emotional intelligence wise, that's really kind of like a positive trait for me. And a negative one is, well, I am very, well, I call it OCD, but I mean, yeah, I'm really tidy and I like things to be neat and clean. And you know, sometimes I've just had it in my mind that something has to go a certain way, and when it's, you know, when it doesn't happen like that, I can get kind of frustrated a little bit. So I don't know how you would translate that in a personal trait, but yeah, that might be something I should work on. As much as you might think that I'm really much of an extrovert doing this, I'm actually pretty much an introvert. So yeah, I'm not really super loud or anything, or the loudest in a group. I think I am naturally funny, so that's why yeah, let's just not dwell on it too much. Next. This one is from Diane Webster. What do you like to do for fun, non-Barbie related? If you could spend 1 hour with anyone, dead or alive, who would that be and why? What is your lifetime dream goal you wish to accomplish? Do you have any phobias?
Whoa, those are pretty much like 5 questions in one.
What do you like to do for fun, non-Barbie related? Shopping is what I love. I love traveling. I love watching movies. I love going to theme parks. Love that. And I also actually love dinner parties. My husband can cook really good, and he yeah, so we have quite some dinner parties sometimes, and I think those are always really fun. Oh, and I really like, I know that's kind of like bad, but I like the casino also very much. Yeah, I'm kind of
I don't have a problem,
but I do like to gamble a little bit sometimes. So if you could spend 1 hour with anyone, dead or alive, who would that be and why? Oh gosh. I would love to sit in a chair and talk for hours with Oprah. No, but for real, I mean, pour me a nice glass of wine, put some cheese on the table, and let's have just a good old nice talk, you know, about analyzing feelings, behaviors. I love it all. So, and I think I would do that best with Oprah. Yeah. My lifetime dream goal I wish to accomplish would be...
That's a hard question.
I really am living day by day. I'm not really much of a think ahead person. So, like, if you would ask me what I would be doing 5 years from now, I really have no idea. Things can change so drastically within a day that I just take it as it comes, which is not always a good thing, of course, but I have Peter for planning ahead and thinking ahead. But yeah, it's really a hard question for me to answer. And do I have any phobias?
a dirty house.
Dirtiness overall, I guess? That's not a phobia, no. Octopuses, yeah. I get really freaked out by those. No. Yeah, octopuses, definitely. Next up is quite a fun one, actually. This is from La Adult Chick.
Hey girl.
Congrats, love. You totally deserve it. I adore all your vids. Thank you so much. Question for you. If you were offered a job at Mattel, what would you like to do? Oh my god, no, well,
First of all,
I would faint if Mattel would even contact me, because I always feel that us Europeans are just like an invisible field to Mattel. A job at Mattel.
I wouldn't care.
Even if I had to just bring coffee all day to all the fabulous designers over there, I would take it. I mean, to be in that environment and to be at the Mattel Design Center, even for a day, I mean, yeah. Probably with a tomato red head all day, because I'm so shy. I wouldn't be able to handle to talk to any of the designers.
any job will do. Any job will do. Yeah.
These are like 8 questions in one message. So Simone says, entered this text to me, and it says, congratulations on 10K. Thank you so much. It's always inspiring to watch someone enjoy something they are excited and passionate about. Question number 1. Do you think you could identify which doll is which if blindfolded?
That is a very good question.
I think I would. So that is a very fun future video idea. How many pairs of doll shoes do you have in your whole collection? My guess would be 853. You're probably right. I have a lot of doll shoes. Yeah, so I got my shoes here. So I separate them in colors or color palettes. So this is a box with my pink shoes. Then I have a box with brown and black shoes and some gold ones. These are all boots. This is red, orange, yellow, and green. And some boots. Then we have the white shoes, which are definitely the most. And this is purple, teal, and blue. So yeah, which makes up quite a pile, as you can see, of shoes. So my guess is also 853 pairs of shoes. So the next one, if there was an emergency and you could only rescue 3 dolls, which one would they be? Now, a lot of you actually asked this, like if your room is on fire or whatever doll would you immediately grab? Simone says, lets me pick 3. Oh gosh, and I really would not have any idea which one I would grab.
I want to say my Silkstone movie mixer.
Oh yeah, and my water sprites. The Faraway Forest water sprite doll. Jewel Hair Mermaid.
Gosh, I don't have an answer.
Next one, do your dolls get to leave the room and join you in other parts of your home? Like display or interact, like sit on the couch with you when you watch TV?
Well, no.
Actually, they stay in this room and this room only. Have you ever had a doll-themed birthday party for yourself? Well, yes, actually. When I turned 30, Peter organized this surprise party for me, and it was all Barbie themed. It's so cute. So he made like this giant pink box with Barbie on it, so people could stand in them and take photos, and there was a Barbie cake. Everyone brought Barbie themed gifts. It was amazing. Seriously, one of the best, well, the best birthday I could wish for. So he also made a runway in the middle of the living room with, you know, like a light up runway. It was amazing. So fun. Do you get uncomfortable if someone else touches or moves your dolls?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Because sometimes, of course, your friends come along and they take their kids or little nieces or nephews or whatever, and they say like, oh, you have to go upstairs and go to that special room that Aryan has. And I'm already kind of like sweating in my hands, like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Yeah, it's not a fun experience for me, no. So when you are alone, do you talk to your dolls? Tell them your worries and secrets.
Girl. No.
Thinking about this question now and saying no and being kind of laughable about it, I'm sorry. I mean, I think there actually are some people who do this just because they're either or lonely or don't have any friends. So I can't imagine doing that, but I do not. Okay, so on to the YouTube section. So Robin Alice asked me, before starting your YouTube journey, did you ever think you'd be this loved and respected as an adult male doll collector? Well, for me, I'm just Aryan, and I just really love dolls and make videos about them to other collectors who might enjoy it and feel connected and not weird and alone. So to me, I'm still in that kind of vibe, you know, like I'm kind of doing this secretively, and yeah, I don't know. It's I that's why I can't grasp onto the fact that 10,000 people are subscribed to my channel and looking at me. So yeah. So again, before starting this YouTube channel, no, I did absolutely not expect this. Yeah, and being loved and respected, I mean, it's, those are heavy words for me, and I don't think I can grasp my mind into that. I'm just happy you guys all like what I do, you know, and thank you, seriously, for the kind words. So, what's your favorite YouTube video you filmed so far? Well, that would be any one of these surprise boxes that you guys have sent me. So the boxes from Linda, of course, Andrew with his amazing boxes, and you know, the ones from Debbie and Marion, Angela Chu. I mean, those are the most fun to film because I really wait until I film, and only then I will open these boxes, you know, just to do it with you guys and to be genuine in my reaction. That's what I really love the most. It's really fun to look back on how I reacted on that box and to edit that. It's just, yeah. So I don't really have like a favorite in that series. It's just always when I think of, when people ask me, you know, like what is the most fun thing to do? Of course, all the videos I make are made with fun feelings and intentions, but those are just the cherry on top and the most, yeah, I don't know, but the hormones I get from those videos really stick to me. Yeah. So how did I decide to start my channel? Well, it was right before COVID, I guess, or during COVID. No, right before COVID. Right before the pandemic, and I actually I watched some channels, and what did I miss that I wanted to add? I just missed people playing with their dolls, having fun with their dolls, and not just reviewing them, but more on a kind of like accessible way. I mean, we have my Froggy Stuff, of course, who does amazing videos and really, you know, mixes and matches fashion and all, but it really was, to me, aimed at kids. And I know my videos are super bright, happy, and kind of like a, you know, kiddie vibe, but it's who I am and what I love. And yes, I kind of missed, you know, someone who sat down and really, you know, made something fun to look at with a doll. It was only reviews and not a lot of, yeah, I don't know, I just kind of missed an in-depth collecting connection with someone online. And so I thought, you know I have the video editing skills, you know, the basic skills, so I know what I kind of have to do. And I really was super uncomfortable when I started filming myself, but yeah, along the way I kind of got the hang of it, and now I'm kind of used to talking to you guys in this way. So yeah, so that was kind of like what made me decide to start a connection with collectors all over the world, I guess. Yeah, so this might be a question that goes out to you guys. What do you think that differs me from other YouTubers? Or do you think I am just generally the same as every doll tuber out there? Okay, so Clar L asked me, "Hi Aryan, congratulations on reaching 10K. You deserve it. Yay, keep on the good work. Thank you, darling. Questions. How long does it take you to prepare a video, from preparing everything that you need to uploading it? When do you usually do it? Thanks, Clar." Well, how long does it take me to prepare a video? Okay, so from preparing to uploading, it usually takes me about 2 days to make a video, especially a makeover video, because a normal video where I just talk, I can complete in like 1 day. You know, the morning I record it and I spend all the rest of the day editing it. because the editing is really a big part of my videos, and I really want to create like a show. I'm really picky on myself, and I really spend a lot of time on perfecting my videos. So it's really hard for me to look at older videos because I just cannot deal with the level of, yeah. It also has something charming, you know, of course, but I really try to elevate my videos every time I make a new one. And when I usually do it, of course, when I'm not working, and I have to do it in between events, you know, personal life, birthdays, family events, you know, all these things. So sometimes it's a bit, yeah, it's pretty hard to finish a video, or I've even done weeks where I did 2 videos. So then I was just either or at work or recording or editing a video, and I try to relax either on myself at night or with friends at night. So I hope that answers your question. And so, of course, we come to what my favorite makeover is from which doll. Well, that is a very hard one. I think the first one, actually, the one with the blue hair.
I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
I also really love to give some thrifted girls, you know, a second life, or to glam them up. I love them all. Yeah, I know it's so cheesy, right? It's really not the answer you want, but I really cannot come up with a specific answer. Now, on to the fun part, the collection, and the questions regarding collecting dolls or my collection in general. Let's start off with the first question that comes from Erin or Irina. I thought it was Erin, but I think it's Irina. Hi Irina, thank you so much for sending in your question. I know you have been waiting for this for a long time for a new Q&A video, so here it is. And your message to me was, Aryan, how do your friends and acquaintances feel about the fact that you collect dolls? It's just that there are people in my environment who speak badly about it. Well, I'm so sorry, darling, that people in your environment are speaking so badly about it. I do joke about it myself, so I don't take myself too seriously, so I know when to land or, you know, throw in a joke here and there about myself, you know, to kind of like give people a way to kind of like make fun of my doll collecting and my whole doll obsessed life. You know, it's okay. I mean, you just have to look at yourself and just not take yourself too seriously, because if you do that, then every kind of comment on you or on your life is going to hit you so hard and straight into your heart that you could cry literally about, well, any slight comment or insult or whatever. So but seriously, none of them have been like, you know, super against it or upset about it. Or no, when I was a kid and I wanted dolls, my mom thought it would be okay. My mom didn't think anything of it. You know, if you want a doll, okay, that's fine, then you get a doll. Of course, at school, I was the boy who played with Barbies. I was different, but I was not picked on because I was different. So I have to say I was very blessed in my childhood life to be able to play with dolls so freely. Yes. And being an adult male collector, well, people just really appreciate the fact that I have such a passion for something. That's usually what I get back from people. So, Irina, back to you. I am so sorry that people are speaking so badly about it. I don't know what your environment is. I don't know if it's very religious or if it's, I don't know what it's based upon, but own it. Just, you know, own it. No matter, it doesn't matter what kind of thing that you do or like that is not according to the standards of society, all you have to do is own it. Because if you own it, then people cannot throw you off guard. People cannot come for you because you are owning it. Darn it. So what is your least favorite thing about doll collecting? When companies make it super hard to make you to acquire a doll, like what Mattel's now doing with the Monster High dolls. I mean, you don't even get a chance online to be able to add those dolls to your collection, because every time I think, well, I think they only made like 10, and 10 are made for the influencers on Instagram who get sent those dolls. And I mean, I do not want to burn them. I mean, I'm happy for them, seriously, and genuinely. And I mean, it's nice to actually see the dolls in video form through them. But I mean, where do all those dolls go? I mean, I see everyone post the same rant about the doll is immediately sold out, no one could get them, and all of that. And the same goes, I think the same goes with the Integrity dolls. I think there are some sort of like lotteries if you can acquire a doll. You know, that is just, it is, when they make it so hard to even get a doll that you're super, super excited about, and then you just see your dream shatter through the screen because you know you will probably never will own that doll. That's really heartbreaking to me.
Especially
for us Europeans, we are always like down the ladder of all of those companies' attention. If you could only own one doll, which one would you choose? That is just unfair to ask someone who has a collection of over probably at least 500 dolls. You cannot ask me to own one doll. I mean, that is just asking a elephant if he could fly. I know, you know, it's just, no,
it's not happening.
I will never own one doll. So that's literally, you're asking me if I can choose one doll out of this whole collection in this room.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
This one is interesting. Does your pastel style ever prevent you from buying dolls that you like that aren't pastel? It doesn't prevent me, no. Maybe it will prevent me from displaying the doll, probably, because I could not, my OCD would not be able to handle, you know, an offbeat color palette between them. But the dolls that usually have my interest that really aren't pastel are kind of like goth dolls. I really do like Victorian, the Victorian era, and I like historical princess dresses. So those don't always come in pastel colors. So for instance, like the Dolls of the World, the Princess series.
Every girl dreams of a place where every moment is perfect, where every detail is beautiful, and every day is a dream come true. Becoming a princess is as easy as believing. You can collect all 6 dolls of the world.
Love that series so much, but not for display in this group of girls, you know? So doesn't prevent me from buying them, but does prevent me from displaying them.
Okay.
Will you collect more Mycene dolls? Mycene is freaking everything. I love Mycene. Mycene is it's not super hard to find here in Europe, but they are very pricey. Yes, I would like to collect more Mycene dolls, but my collecting priorities are kind of like not shifting to my scene right now. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the funds right now to really focus on expanding a My Scene doll collection. But in the future, definitely.
We're going out tonight. The scene is out of sight. Gonna get my girls together. We'll be feeling alright. We're gonna move through the crowd. Come on, boys, get loud. 'Cause when the music starts bumping, the whole place will be jumping. It's my scene, my scene. You know what I mean? It's my scene, my scene. You know what I mean? My scene. The DJ's spinning our song. Come on, sing along. We'll get the boys out on the floor and we'll be dancing all night long. Because we're feeling the groove. The girls got the moves. You know this party's getting hot and it's never gonna stop. It's my scene, my scene. You know what I mean? It's my scene, my scene. You know what I mean? My scene.
Okay, now this is a fun one. 90s wishlist grail dolls. I have so many. But definitely Jewel Hair Mermaid Teresa, of course, because I have Barbie and I have Midge. And I also want to get Christy because she's also freaking fierce. So those are really 90s wishlist grail dolls. Also Phone Fun Courtney. I mean, she is so pretty. The Clueless girls. And like I mentioned before, but I don't really consider them grail dolls because it's not like they're super hard to find or anything. But the pink and blue version of Foam and Color or Shampoo Magic, those girls. Glam and Groom Barbie, also one that's really high up on my list. 1994 birthday Barbie, bedtime Barbie. Oh my gosh, I still don't have bedtime Barbie. Any Fashion Avenue fashion pack is just so good. The other earring magic dolls are also awesome. Well, of course, I'm Christmas obsessed, so like the Holiday Hostess. There are some other Christmas type 90s, you know, budget kind of dolls that are also super cute. My First Tea Party Barbie from 1995. Peach Blossom from 1992. Sleeping Beauty Sparkle Eyes. Wow, she is also super pretty. Winter Sport Midge from 1994 is also a classic. Dance Moves Barbie, 1994. I mean, I can go on for hours with 90s dolls. I mean,
Fabulous. Fabulous.
so this one is from Butterfly Sims on YouTube, and she asked me, after finding Dream Glow Teresa, which dolls are your holy grail dolls you do not own? Well, I still don't own the Tarantino doll, who is super high on my list. And I've been after that girl for so long, but I haven't been able to find it for A, a reasonable price, or B, the condition that I want her to be in. So she is super high on my grail list, the Mermaid from 2012. Oh, she is so freaking pretty. Super, super high level grail doll. And also the Aphrodite doll from 2009. Wow. I mean, I think there's also, I think A, she's super rare, B, she's super expensive, and but she is just goddess, love, femininity. I mean, she's just, I want to worship her so badly. Yeah, so she's really pretty. So the Silkstone, preferably pink doll, I mean, super crazy. She is so expensive, and which is not a collector doll, but also very high on my grail list is Mermaid Fantasy Barbie from, I think, 2000. Is she from 2000? Yeah, she's also very high on my grail list. So this next question is from Neil Milo. He asked, do you have a grail Ken doll? Well, actually, I do, because like I said earlier, I really like the dolls of the world, and I just love all these different cultures, and especially that princess collection, of course. I mean, huh? But there was once a dolls of the world Ken doll, the Japan Ken doll. He is so amazing. He's like this samurai, um, gorgeous Asian guy. I mean, wow. But also not super easy to find, so really hoping to add him one day to my collection. The 40th anniversary Ken is such a classic. I know he's not pastel or anything, but he's just classic Ken. Yeah, he's just, to me, he is Ken. Then there's also the Gianfranco Silkstone Ken doll, also not a pastel classic, but he's so elegant, he's so Italian, he's such a stud. I mean, yeah, he's just gorgeous. Probably any kind of Wizard of Oz Ken doll. I mean, those whole Wizard of Oz series are, I mean, also really want to focus on collecting more Wizard of Oz dolls. So, of course, with the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, I mean, yeah, it has some great characters, and most of them are Ken dolls, so love that. Earring Magic Ken, of course, he is such an icon. I mean, he is so, he made such an uproar, so he's like, for any collector, I guess, a piece you really want to have in your collection. Animal Loving Ken, really because of Toy Story, of course, so he's also that classic image of Ken. So cute. There are many super awesome Ken dolls, actually, when you think about it. Okay, so the next one is from Jonathan Flores. Congrats, I remember seeing your post in Instagram before you even started this channel.
Oh, you're really an OG.
Your aesthetic of Barbie is nostalgic. Have you considered trying on rebooting dolls again? What if you had to limit yourself to 5 face molds from any era? What would it be? This would exclude the classic Superstar face mold. This one is automatic and stays immortalized in our minds
Forever.
Yes.
Okay, so excluding that. But first, rebooting dolls. Yes, I so need to pick up on that, but my time is so limited that I'm either working or I am making a video. So I don't really have space in my mind to grab up that skill or grab myself up of developing that skill. So I really hope I find some peace of mind, and maybe now winter is coming. I still don't have the hang of it, so it is like something that it's not fun at the moment because I can't do it, or at least I think I can't. I really have to motivate myself to pick it up again, because I know once I get the hang of it, I will be rerouting for days.
Anyway, face molds.
Excluding Superstar face. Which ones do I love? I love Steffi, of course. I also love the Carnival face mold. I know people hate it. People usually hate open mouth face sculpts, but I really love this Carnival face sculpt. It's so cute. Of course, the Mackie face is amazing. I love the Midge face mold from the 90s. Which is kind of Steffi, so that's really cheating, actually. Skipper's second face in the 90s. So not the classic Skipper 90s face, but the second one. Teresa, the 90s Teresa, of course that is. Kayla, or Leia, she has many names, but yeah, that face.
There are so many faces I like.
So next question is from Walter Philo. Congrats, Aryan. Hope your channel grow up more and more. I love to watch you. My question, what do you do with the basic Barbie doll's body? Well, a lot of people ask me this, actually. But what do I do with all of the spare parts? I usually put them together, the head from the one I removed from the Made to Move body onto the basic body. And usually those dolls I give to children from friends of ours, or other family members, or, you know, they go out. Or if I have a couple, I sell them to buy a new doll to review. So it's not that I save them up. Although I do think the Barbie extra dolls, their articulation is not that bad. So I do have a spare box of Barbie extra bodies.
You never know.
Surprise!
Hello!
I've got my hubby with me and my little baby.
We are all here together.
So, Patricia Brocato, you asked, well, you said, congratulations, so very well deserved. How do you plan to store so many dolls? Will you need a second room? Also, it would be awesome to see your partner. It is great to live with someone who supports our passions and collections and helps expanding them. Well, okay, first of all, do I need a second room? I think I will need a complete house to store all my dolls.
That's true.
I live with Peter and he also has an opinion about dolls. He's not a doll person, so he doesn't really have a connection with dolls. He didn't grow up playing with dolls, so this is all very my world to him. So I think what most of you all would like to know is,
What is your favorite doll in my collection?
do you have a favorite?
It is a hard question for me because there are too many dolls. I can't even count them, and this all started like very small when we first started dating.
Yeah.
Well, the first few years you weren't into doll collecting. This is a little story, I don't know if I can tell it, but when you start living with me, we need to clean up your attic from your previous home.
From my parents' home.
Your parents' home, and there were a few dolls, and you were a little embarrassed that I saw the little collection that you had, but I didn't think anything of it. And the worst thing happened because we were into fairs and selling some stuff to people.
Yeah, we used to go to a lot of markets.
Yes.
Yeah, to sell, and there were secondhand markets to sell the stuff that we didn't like anymore because we wanted to declutter our lives.
So Arjun thought it would be good to say goodbye to his old doll collection, or most of it. So that's what he did. And we sold a lot of them. And I think a few years later, when we hit not the best period in our lives, and you were looking for some sparkling glamour, happy place, and you started collecting again. I think you told this story before in your friends, but so we started small. We were living in a very small apartment, and it was all in the living room, and it was everywhere. So that was my first connection to doll collecting. Back to the question, what is my favorite doll? I really don't have a big favorite doll. There are a few ones that I remember. The ones I bought for him, the very first doll I bought for him.
And it's the Golden Dream Barbie. The reproduction, or from the Superstar series, who only got 2 dolls. And it's a shame they didn't expand this line, actually, because I thought these were all going to be like reinventions of like the Superstar era, but they only did Dream Date and Golden Dream Barbie. So this is the one he gave me because we were at a very small convention here in Holland. Will we ever do a full video together? That was a question by Tina Verhoof.
Wow.
Well, I don't know.
I think you can comment down below if you would like that and what the subject should be.
I've seen a lot of makeovers
Well, you
in our kitchen, so it's not that I'm not there. I see a lot of this happening.
He's witnessing it all from behind
I'm
the
seeing
scenes.
it all, and I'm in that thing really in supporting, because I look at every film he makes. So I'm really a YouTuber. I like it, and I really scroll down all of the comments that are below. So I am enjoying the content that is created under Barbie Nation.
So I have like a mini doll version of you and myself from There Behind There, from the Creatable World series. I think they're so cute, and I think they're so us. So I really like them. But I also have, of course, a Ken mini me, which is this one, who you all see in reels and everything. But I don't really have a mini Peter, actually. So yeah, I don't know what doll should I use for
A mini me.
a mini you. Yeah.
I don't know either.
If you have any striking ideas, please let me know because I really want to make one. This is our mini Q&A together. And one final question maybe from me. What do you think of my collection overall? What is your thought when you take people home and you show people my room?
This is a good story to tell you, because I am so proud of what he does with Barbie Nation. I don't always get it, what he sees in particular Barbies or something. I'm more of an other aesthetic, I think. I tell all people in my work and friends about what he does, and I show this room and I show the YouTube channel, because I'm very proud of what he does and how he does it, and the time that goes into making these videos and the passion that he brings into making this. So I'm very proud. I'm very open about that he collects dolls, and that's just a normal thing for me. People are mostly surprised to see this room, weren't expecting this, but I think in general everybody reacts kind of cool and very okay, and inspired, and a wow factor by seeing this room and seeing the YouTube film. So I wanted to add that to this Q&A.
Oh, thank you so much.
So yeah, as you can see, I have a great support system at home, and I couldn't ask for a better partner in my life, of course, to support my collecting hobby and just my crazy little pastel world. And I've been very blessed and fortunate to have this at home with him, with my friends and my family.
Goodbye, lovely followers of Barbie Nation. Thank you for supporting him, because without you, he gets a lot of energy by the comments that you make and support that you give him. So thank you for that, because it's making him happy, and if he's happy, I'm happy. So it makes my life also very good. And maybe see you next time. If there are more Q&A questions, I will be happy to answer them.
Okay, I really gotta stop because I'm gonna start to cry. Mwah! So, I hope I gave you guys a little more in-depth information about me, my life as a YouTuber, my collection,
Etc.
Again, thank you guys so much, so much for the continuous support, appreciation, love, friendship, everything that got me to this point of having 10,000 of you who love to see what I do.
Of course.
I am celebrating this with a giveaway, my first giveaway. So I made this box filled with stuff that you can win, so you can recreate my videos. So it will include some Barbie extra dolls. It will include a made-to-move body. It will include a mermaid. It will include fashions, all kinds of cute stuff. I will host it on Instagram, so go to Instagram at Barbie Nation, follow me there, and I will put up a post to celebrate my 10K subscribers with the hashtag Barbie Nation 10K. So the things that I'm gathering for my fun Barbie Nation 10K box that someone can win will include, of course, my first Barbie extra makeover, which was this girl. Then, of course, this super awesome mermaid. She is one of the prettiest mermaids in years, in my opinion, so I had to include this one. Remember all those blind bags I unboxed with the box from Andrew, and I got a bunch of doubles? Well, I collected them in this cute little bag. Also, of course, my double Rain or Sun, Sunshine and Sprinkles, pink-haired twinning girl. And of course, because my channel is also all about collecting, I wanted to add this cute little Barbie collector's guidebook. I saw it online and it's so cute. So it has a lot of information.
And it is in English, so it's not in Dutch, don't worry.
Of course, the main event of the box will be Barbie Extra Fancy, the pink girl. I ordered her on Amazon. She got delivered, was totally destroyed with the shipping, so I had to send her back.
They will replace her, send her back to me, blah blah. It's a whole thing.
She will be included in the giveaway as well. So it's a giant fun Barbie Nation box to recreate your own fun videos. I will add some fashions in there. It's gonna be super fun. So head down to my Instagram, check out the post, follow the rules, and you'll get a chance to win it. Yay, to celebrate me and my 10,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh. It's hard to find the words, the right words of gratitude, you know. Please know that I read every comment that you leave behind. I see every heart. I feel it all, and I am just so humbled by the fact that you guys let me into your lives on a weekly basis, and I'm not planning to stop anytime soon. So thanks for sticking around. I will, before I start to cry, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you all very deeply. Mwah. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified by any new videos that I upload. You can definitely follow me on Instagram at Barbie Nation, and that's usually where I post all of my updates. And until the next video, mwah, 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 mwah. A lot of big kisses from me, hugs, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and enjoying my videos so much. Bye bye, guys.